Hi everyone, this is Karthik. Welcome to Techno TV 515 Telugu. In the last video, I have discussed about authentication modes in SQL Server. Now today in this video, let us discuss about types of databases in SQL Server. Before going to the video, a small request: if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and click on bell icon to get more updates. Now let us discuss about types of databases in SQL Server. We have two types of databases in SQL Server: system databases and user databases. Now what are system databases? System databases is a databases that are installed during SQL Server installation. These system databases will maintain and provide more information about SQL Server like logins, databases, linked servers, jobs and schedules, reports and etc. etc. We have five type of system databases in SQL Server. These are master database, model database, MSDB, TempDB, and resource DB. Let us discuss about one by one. First, master database. Master database stores all the system level information of a SQL Server instance, like login accounts, endpoints, linked servers, and SQL Server configuration settings. Each and every configuration settings of a SQL Server are stored in master database. We cannot start SQL Server without master database. Next, model database. Model database, SQL Server uses model database as a template for newly created user databases. That means when we create new user databases, that new user databases will inherit the properties of a model database. By using properties of a model databases, new databases or new user databases are created. When you do any changes in model database, that will affect to the user databases created by the users. Next, MSDB. The MSDB is used by the SQL Server agent for scheduling jobs and alerts. MSDB stores SQL Server agent jobs. It supports job alerts, database mail, service broker, and the backup and restore history of a databases. And next, TempDB. TempDB is a database whose main function are to store temporary tables, cursors, store procedures, and other internal objects and user objects that are created by the database engine. When we restart the SQL Server, TempDB will create newly by the SQL Server. TempDB is a non-permanent storage that you cannot back it up. TempDB is a temporary database. These TempDB files are not available when you restore the SQL Server. And next, resource database. Resource database is a read-only database that contains all the system objects that includes with the SQL Server. It is a hidden database. We cannot see physically in the SQL Server. And we cannot drop the database. We cannot set offline for the database. We cannot rename the database, and we cannot change the owner for the database for the system databases. These things will do for user databases. Let me show you the resource database location. Go open File Explorer, go to C drive, go to program files, and here go to Microsoft SQL Server. Click on the instance name, click on the MS SQL, click on the bin, scroll down. These are the SQL system resource database. This is a log file and this is a data file. And this is the location for the resource database in SQL server. We cannot see physically in the SQL Server. Now let me open SSMS. So let's connect to it, and this is the databases, and expand the system databases. These are the databases. We can see here only 4 databases. We cannot see resource database here. This master, model, MSDB, TempDB. And next, user databases. The user databases are the databases which created by the users, which created by us. These are the user databases. These are all about databases in SQL Server. If you think this video is useful for you, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.